Hello, and welcome to UWYO Events Calendar Post-Event Report Training, presented by the University of Wyoming Office of Engagement and Outreach. This class will demonstrate the post-event reporting process for the UWYO Events Calendar, including how to select a reporting form and submit a report. UWYO Events is the University of Wyoming's primary calendar for UW-sponsored or funded events and programming. The goal for UWYO Events is for our campus community and the state to adopt the calendar as the one-stop shop to find UW programming. One of the most important and useful features of the calendar is its ability to capture important data and report on UW's engagement and outreach programming across the state. When you open the new event submission form to add a new event, you'll find that toward the bottom of the form, after you've entered all of your other event information, you'll come to a reporting section. This section is for reporting purposes only and will not appear on the calendar. If you have any of the values available for these fields, we recommend that you enter them at the time that you're entering your event. However, these fields are not required in order to complete your event submission. The fields include anticipated cost of event, anticipated number of attendees or people served, funding sources, and funding amounts. We've allowed space for 2 funding sources and amounts here. You can add additional information in the funding from other sources field. This is also the section where you can include co-sponsor contact information. For example, if you're working with a community partner and you wish to add their information here, you may do so. If you don't have exact numbers for any of these fields, use the best estimate that you can. After an event concludes, the submitter will receive an email requesting the post-event report. The email will look something like this and will contain the submitter's name, the event title, and event end date, as well as some links. The first link will take the submitter to a landing page where you can select the appropriate form for your post-event report. A second link will take you to the event details page for your event. The letter gives you an idea of what information is going to be requested. For example, the actual cost or expenditure for the event or program, estimated labor hours including planning and implementation, the actual number of attendees or individuals served, and the funding sources and amounts. Let's click on the form link to select a reporting form. These forms are designed to make entering your post-event report as easy as possible. If prompted, log in with your UWYO domain account. Here on the landing page, you'll find the general report form to submit a report to central scheduling and any individualized report forms that have been created so that you can send a report to an individual department or unit level moderator. We're going to select the general form, which is the default. Once you've selected your form, complete all of the fields, including at least one funding source and amount. Enter your name, your email address, and the title of your event or program. Enter the end date of your program. And then enter the actual cost or expenditure for your event or program. If you don't have the exact number, it's okay to use a best estimate. Enter the actual number of attendees or individuals served, and then enter an estimate of the labor hours, including planning and implementation, in order to produce your event or program. Next, we come to the funding source. You'll need to enter at least one funding source and amount. We have several different categories available, and these are subject to change as we receive feedback and improve the functionality of the reporting process. Once you've selected a funding source, enter the amount. There's room to enter at least 6 sets of funding source and amounts. And if you still have more information to enter, you can enter it here. When you're done, click Submit. When you submit your report, you make your data available to the moderator assigned to your event submission. You should see a confirmation on the page letting you know that your response was submitted successfully. Moderators receive their assigned event reports and manually transfer the data from the report form into the event record. All data collected will be available through the Office of Engagement and Outreach. Thank you for watching this instructional video on the UWYO Events Calendar post-event reporting process. For further information, see the Calendar Use Policy and the Submission Guidelines. You may also direct questions to Central Scheduling or the Office of Engagement and Outreach.